What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again with another 90-day fiance update video, and this one right here is all about Emily. But before we get into it, let's start off by giving a big massive shout out to every single person that is a member of the channel, every single person that is a member of Patreon, and every single person that is a subscriber as we continue to grow. Now, when it comes to Emily, she was recently called out by several people for drinking whilst pregnant. Well, Emily has decided to respond to all those claims, and that's exactly what we're about to check out right about now.
Wedding day, I was so sick. I was so sick just because of the pregnancy. And the day after, I was fake drinking and drinking non-alcoholic alcohol. Everyone was like, oh my gosh, are you like so hungover? I'm like, yeah, I'm so hungover. But really, I was so sick with morning sickness. It was awful.
Well, here's the thing. She's obviously come out to clarify that she was sick, not because she was hungover, but because she just feels sick, as you would do when you're pregnant. And of course, that the drink that she was having wasn't necessarily alcohol, it was a non-alcoholic drink because she had to pretend. Now, here's the thing though, ladies and gentlemen, it is only fair for us to take her word for what it is, but at the same time though, due to the fact that she's been known to be one hell of a character throughout the season, there were a lot of people on Reddit, Twitter, you name it, who are still subjective whether or not they believe Emily or not, simply because she's someone that will always do what she wants to do, and also at the same time, she's someone that doesn't mind bending the rules to her advantage, doesn't mind lying, and because she has that track record, obviously based on the TV show, that's why people are still raising their eyebrows and thinking, are you sure you didn't have at least one drink? Because I mean, obviously it was said in the video that I did make that apparently if a woman has one, I don't know if it was wine or champagne, she can have a glass of wine while she's pregnant and it'd be a-okay, allegedly. Again, I don't know too much about that. To be honest with you, if I was a female and I was pregnant, would I entertain the fact that I can have one alcoholic drink? Or one alcoholic glass? No, absolutely not. I think, to be honest, even if you can do that, it doesn't mean that you should do that. But at the end of the day though, we don't know whether or not Emily did really have an alcoholic drink or if she was really having non-alcoholic drinks. Either way though, it's something that we'll never know about, but it's something that we can only hope and pray that yes, it was not an alcoholic and it was not alcoholic. But it is so sad that people can't even really know whether to believe Emily or not, simply because, well, she has too much of a track record of bending the rules based on her appearance on 90 Day Fiancé Season 9. If her track record was slightly different, well then maybe we wouldn't be questioning her. And also on top of that, she spent most of the season with this smug look on her face, and even when she was telling this story, she had a smug look on her face, which hasn't really helped, and that's why people are still speculating whether or not they believe her or if they don't believe her. And I think right now a lot of people are looking to call her out and really question if it is legit that she did have a non-alcoholic drink, despite the fact that she said it. Because I know in the most recent video that I made, people were like, oh, I'm assuming Madzie didn't watch the video because she clearly said that she was going to sob it over. I mean, listen, if people actually listen to what I say and know what you think I was saying, you realize that everything that I say is based on her character. Just because she said in the episodes, oh, I'm going to, switch the drinks and blah, 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 blah. Does it really mean that I have to believe that? Does it really mean that I have to go by that? No, it doesn't. Because for me, myself in particular, I like to go based on what the person has shown us, the persona that they have delivered towards us. It's like, for example, I spoke about Kobe and spoke about how this guy has been jumping from gig to gig to gig. And then some people want to educate me and say, yeah, but he's actually got this qualification, that qualification. He's also got this and that. Well, if he's got all these things, then why is it when he had the conversation with Emily's father about his career plans for now in America, why didn't he use any of those qualifications and experiences in that conversation to say, well, do you know what? I can do this, I can do that. But instead of doing that, what did he say? He said, well, I was looking to join the family business. It's like, understand what is happening in front of you. Forget what they're telling you. It's how they behave. How they behave is completely different to what they say. Hence the reason why people are in a position where they don't really know if they can really trust what Emily's saying, because what she says isn't how she behaves. The same as Kobe. But hey, end of the day, let me know what you're thinking, because the one thing that I do know in life is that everybody has a different perspective of how they view things. I have mine, you have yours. It's not really a matter of who's right or wrong. It's more a matter of understanding that this person's perspective is this way and this other person's perspective is that way. But then sometimes some perspectives are just Let me know if I say anything. But thank you so much for your time. Let me know what you think. Do you believe that, yes, it was a non-alcoholic drink? Or do you believe that maybe she did have a little bit of alcohol and the rest of it was alcoholic drink? Or she really was on a bender? Now, I'm going to go out and win and say that I don't believe she went out on a full bender. And I'm going to say that, I'm going to say that I want to believe that it was all non-alcoholic. Yes. Thank you so much for your time. Yes. And I'll catch you guys in the comment section. Like, subscribe, comment. Peace.